I need to format this. I don't know how to format this. Anyway, hello. Welcome to a vlog. My first vlog as a married woman. That's right, I got married. This kitchen is a mess. It is a Friday. I got married on Sunday. It's now Friday. I've taken some time off. I've been pretty offline for a while, like in the lead up to the wedding and then this little bit after the wedding as well. Like the last vlog I did was the Norway vlog, so it's been a while. Like that was the last thing I filmed, the last thing I edited and so on. So it's been a little while, but I just feel like I'm so ready to be back, and I've got so much to tell you because wedding. But at the same time, do I have that much to tell you? Because, like, also, it was my wedding, you know? So I didn't vlog any of it. There's no footage to show you. At this point, we haven't got back an awful lot of the photos. We've just got some of the sneak peek ones, which I have put some of those on Instagram. So I don't know if I do have an awful lot to tell you, other than to show you my ring. Is it gonna focus on my ring? There you go. These little leafy one underneath. These are my wedding nails. And then there's like cards and flowers and stuff all in the other room. But I am doing a vlog. We're gonna do like a days in the life vlog. Obviously this morning, with it being Friday, I have been like working my day job. I went back to my day job on Thursday, but fortunately just from home. So I didn't need to worry about actually going anywhere. This kitchen is just such a state. Oh, but I've got a microphone attached to me so I can still talk to you. Yeah, I didn't have to worry about going to work, but I have been working. And that is what I have done today. Oh, I made a mess. Can you make a place more messy than it already is? I don't know. Ketchup. Look at the size of this bowl of ketchup. It's massive. Just doing some pasta for dinner. Pasta. Carpet cleaner. What was I saying? Yeah, I've just been working today. So I started this vlog this morning because I thought I could do like a days in the life, just the first weekend as a married woman. Started the vlog this morning with my getting ready for work, but it's a remote day, so didn't really have an awful lot to show and tell. You know what? I just can't be bothered to clean anything. I'm so lazy today. Flick that on for some boiling water. I don't need a pan that big at all. Cool. Anyway, whilst the kettle's boiling, allow me to talk to you again. Yeah, back to work on Thursday, but from home, so it's been a pretty low-key but catching up couple of days. I had hundreds of emails after being off for only a week, which is silly if you ask me. But yeah, just been tired and recovering from the most magical weekend of my life. I did put a community post up as well with a picture, so you may have seen the picture of the wedding day there. One of the preview ones, that is, anyway. I can't wait to get the rest of it back. But it was the most incredible day of my life. I hurt from smiling so much. It was just beautiful, incredible. I felt like a fucking princess. My dress was everything I wanted it to be. The flowers were gorgeous, and our photographer, Beth, you know Beth, Book's Nest, Beth Bartholomew Beth, has a wedding photography business. She was our wedding photographer. She was incredible, and from the preview photos we've got, oh, I cannot wait to see the rest of those. But just beautiful. Let me show you Excuse my really messy house right now because we still haven't like fully tidied up, but look at this. Excuse the laundry chilling here as well. Whew. All of these cards. There's more at the back there. And then this was my wedding bouquet. And I need to like work out how to hang it upside down to preserve it. And you can see the buttonholes have perished a bit. But that was one of my sister's bouquets there. And then over here we've got my other sister's bouquet and my maid of honor's one here as well. But I want to try and like hang mine upside down to try and preserve it a little bit. And then just so many gorgeous cards. We are very, very blessed. And then over here is what was our table centerpiece, like our top table piece, but it is definitely dead. And in this bag on the floor, you might think it's a body, but it is in fact my dress. So the house is a mess with remnants of wedding just everywhere. Like, let me turn you around again. Till death do us party. And why is Finn's monkey in here? That can come out. Like all of the candlesticks that have all melted down, obviously, to nothing. But I want to try and use some of these as like decor in the house a little bit. I want to get a shelf up and put some of like the candlesticks, and you can have the monkey back. Whatcha? And then over here, all these like dried flowers that I used in like just little jam jars with black ribbon and stuff. I want to try and like use some of these in the house and repurpose them and do like a bit of a wedding shelf. I'm thinking up there, a bit of a wedding shelf above the TV. We can have like a framed picture and some of the used candlesticks and those flowers, and like keep some of those pretty cards and stuff and have a bit of a wedding shelf up there. When that gets done, I don't know, but that's my plan. The kettle has boiled, so I can start my pasta. Jake's been off work this week. He's upstairs just chilling. We had obviously the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off together, just hanging out and basking in our little bubble. But yeah, now back to reality a little bit and making dinner. I had all intention of like reading or doing something productive after dinner. I have not done that. It is now like 7:30. I have not done anything productive. I'm still in sleepy zone. But I thought I would change that now. I've been watching Smosh Mouth. I've been catching up on podcast episodes and stuff and just chilling out, and I had a little nap. And anyway, I thought I would try and change that and do something a little bit more productive. And realised I need to wrap some presents. I think I opened this on camera this morning, but it was in the like silent morning bit before I was talking. But I got a stack of books that I need to wrap up. It is technically she is my cousin. Technically she is my second cousin. But my cousin Ashley, her little baby is 1 year old today, actually. And she's having a birthday party tomorrow. So I think that makes her baby my second cousin. But we just say I'm Auntie Jade because of age, makes more sense. Anyway, I have got her some books for her birthday. She was only going to be 1, but I asked, what does she want for her birthday? Well, obviously I didn't ask her, I asked her mother. Does she need anything for her birthday? What does she want? And I was told she doesn't need anything, but she's really into books and like being read to and looking at books at the minute. So I got her some books. And I've started off with this little learning library for the very hungry caterpillar, and it's got animal sounds and words and numbers and colours. So that's probably age appropriate. And then I just googled books for 1-year-olds because I really didn't know. But Dear Zoo is a little flap book. I'm not going to pull the flaps because obviously it's brand new and they're all sealed. But Dear Zoo, and I took them to the zoo the other day, or like the other week. We went to the zoo and I got her like a stuffed goat that she apparently loves, and a little stuffed otter that she also loves. We had a great time at the zoo, so I thought I could get her a zoo book as well. And then there's another one, Noisy Farm, and I was thinking about the goat and then the farm. And again, this one is this one flaps? Yes, it is. Oh, I don't think that one's sealed in. It is. I'm not going to pull it up. But little flip-flap books for these. Obviously, these are going to be more so for her parents to just read to her and show her. She's 1. She doesn't have comprehension, really, of words, properly. But learn through exposure. And then, again, I was looking up books for 1-year-olds. And this came up, and I thought this is adorable. And then it's arrived, and on the back it says age 2+. She's 1, so she's going to be advanced for her age. But Where's Little Dragon? And again, it's just a little board picture book, and there's flaps again to find the creatures and stuff. But there's like a whole series of this 10 minutes to bed stuff, and the illustration on them looks adorable, so I might get her some more eventually, maybe when she's 2 and they're age appropriate, I don't know. So they're the ones I'm going to give her for her birthday tomorrow. The zoo trip was also like kind of a birthday present, so there's that as well. But I also saw this one, Happy Halloween, which is from the 10 minutes to bed set, same as the little dragon one. Again, 2+, but whatever. I'm going to hold this one back and give it to her for Halloween. Or give it to her mum for Halloween, because she's a baby. You know? I thought it was very cute. And the unicorn's in like a little bat costume. And again, it's just a little flip thing for Halloween and pumpkins and stuff. And Ashley fucking loves Halloween, so I'm sure her daughter will also love Halloween as well. I don't think she's got much of a choice in that. But I need to wrap up the birthday gifts ready for her birthday tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. I will probably continue listening to podcasts whilst I do that. And then what I would really like to do is get my library spreadsheet up to date, because it's about time that I do another shelf reflection. Like, I really took a big pause on that just because I did not have the time to dedicate to an episode of it, and I really want to get back to that, so I need to get my library spreadsheet back up to date. So I think they might be my next tasks for the evening. Next tasks, as if I've actually completed any tasks thus far. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to get on with to be a little bit productive on this Friday night. To report that the task has been completed. The presents are wrapped and the book spreadsheet is updated, and I have sucked really bad at reading. Yeah, I kind of lost track of my token system, and my total number of books, my total number of unread books is now higher than I want it to be. I was quite proud of being under 300. I'm not anymore. But yeah, my percentages are still pretty good. I'm at a 60-40 split, pretty much. Obviously there are some DNFs and other anomalies in there, but I'm mostly at a 60-40 split, which is still good. But I need to try and get that total unread books number to below 300 again, ideally. So, best I get on it with some reading. The next book that I do need to read is Sabriel by Garth Nix, because that was actually my August buddy read for Patreon, and it's now September and I haven't read it. I know they're chill about it, like, I know they won't mind delaying it or whatever, because obviously wedding and all of that good stuff, but I do need to make a start. So I think I might start that tonight, but I also might not. I kind of just want to sit and watch some YouTube. Not gonna lie. But I have wrapped presents and I have updated the spreadsheet, so at least the spreadsheet is now ready to go for when I do the next shelf reflection. Like, I'm ready for it now. I've also added an on loan tab, which I can actually clear out because all of my books have been returned to me. None of my books are on loan at the moment, because Freddie returned to me an enormous bag with, I think she had like 7 books on loan from the library. I'm sure there's probably more that she wants as well, so we'll organise her next library visit. But yeah, alright. I'm done. I'm ashamed of myself. And I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to sit here.
That is correct. I was going to be my guess.
Good morning. It is Saturday morning. I am going to a 1-year-old's birthday party today. But you knew that because you saw me wrap the presents. I haven't had you with me getting ready so far today, but I have got up, had a shower, washed my hair, brushed my teeth, got my contact lenses in, dried my hair, done most of my skincare. Now I'm just doing my moisturiser and then my Miracle Green Cream, a little bit of makeup before heading out to a little birthday party. Of course, you will not be coming with me to a birthday party because she is 1 and I'm not going to put her on camera and stuff, you know. She's just a baby. And it's like a family thing, you know. So, I'm sure you're okay with that. But it does mean that for days in the life, you're probably not going to see an awful lot of this day, because most of it's gonna be at this birthday party. Oh, I love this little green cream thing. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but this Dr. Jart Tiger Grass colour correcting treatment, it's obviously green, so it's a colour corrector, but it is also a skin treatment as well for irritated, what does it say? For red irritated skin, which mine is all the time. But it also colour corrects to just tone it down a bit. And then when I powder it in, my skin doesn't look so awful. Awful? Horrid and awful put together. Awful. I think it makes a good bit of difference. Alright, so that's that. Little bit of blush, bring some colour back to the cheeks. And I like to do it kind of a band over my nose just to give it that little sun-kissed look. Highlighter, I don't wear an awful lot of this, but it is an Ofra one in Rodeo Drive. Had it for a long time, it's probably expired. But just a little glow. It's definitely expired. What are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? Can't be asked with eyeliner, so not gonna do eyeliner. Can't be asked with eyeshadow, so not gonna do eyeshadow. Just gonna nip straight into mascara. Makes the world of difference, doesn't it? Just that little bit of black coating on a lash. My belly is grumbling. Sorted. And then a little bit of lip. I'm missing the finishing touch. Here is the finishing touch. Ta-da! I'm done. Right, I'm gonna go to this birthday party. Good morning! It's Sunday morning. The plan right now is to wind Jake up and taking really long time to do anything. No, we're gonna go out and do some shopping, but obviously didn't talk to you much yesterday because we were at a 1-year-old's birthday party, but I did do some colouring. So here's my colouring. Isn't it pretty? I tried really hard. I did that with crayons. Yeah, although the party ended at like 3 p.m, we ended up staying there until like 9 o'clock and just hanging out and stuff, which was nice. And it was a really good day. So it was a good, fun time. And then the plan today, Sunday, is we're going to go out and do a food shop. And then I'm planning on having a cozy day of reading sprints on Patreon. So I'm going to get back from shopping, get myself cozied up in my cozy clothes. I'm going to set up the spare bed in the library and have cozy reading time and just chill out all day reading with patrons. But right now, Jake's waiting for me to go shopping, so I had better get going. Ooh. Hello! Happy Sunday! Say hello to the vlog. Obviously there's a delay from me saying this to you actually getting the comments coming in, but hi! How we doing? Oh my god, Jade's first sprint as a wife. What? Why is this comment not displaying? There we go. Oh, there we go. Jade's first sprint as a wife. So true. She's a married woman. Hello. Hello, Mrs. Went. We don't just have a Jade, we have a Jade Went. Where did she go? Hi, vlog. Hello, vlog. Mrs. Went. Mrs. Went. Hello, vlog. Comments are being really slow. I don't know what's wrong with it. The hair looks gorgeous. Oh, thank you. Oh, is my Wi-Fi... Oh, am I being laggy? Oh, I'm getting an error. Okay, I'm gonna put the vlog away now. My internet has been an absolute arse today. So, I was supposed to go live. I said I was going to put the vlog away earlier. That was at about 12:30. It is now 3:30. I took a break from the internet because it was not cooperating and that live stream could not happen. It was up and down and up and down, and I was on the report to Virgin, to the internet provider, to see what was going on with that, and their estimated fix time for the issue in our area was 11 p.m. tonight. But it's 3:30 and it seems to be back on. So we're trying this again. So, here we are. Let's try again. Hello? Is this gonna work this time? And again, say hello to the vlog. I think we might be back online. Ah, yes, here we go. Hi to the vlog. Yes, and the comments are actually letting me click them. Hello. I think the internet wanted you to watch the F1 instead. Maybe. It was just been so up and down. Anyway, we're back online. The vlog has been informed. I need to get better at this days in the life vlogging thing, because I am slacking. It's been too long, because I'm just not doing very well at keeping you updated. Update number 1. My recycling bin really needs emptying, but I cannot be bothered. Update number 2, we're gonna start prepping for dinner. Before I prep for dinner, I'm gonna put the dishwasher on. I really want these like days in the life vlogs to be, I don't know, just more chill. I would love to have more to tell you, but really you are just hanging out with me throughout my day. Right, dishwasher on. Pots and pans. Potato pan, because I can use this one as my vegetable pan, because I've then got the little steam tray in there. I love this pan. Watch me be an adult for a second. This is a, oh my god, what are they called? Our Place. It's an Our Place pan. They were like everywhere on Instagram a couple years ago or something. And I love it so much. So my veggies will go in there. My potatoes will go in there. Dinner is on. You can baby. Hi. Oh. Hello. I got a monkey. Oh, it's a monkey. Go. I was trying to say dinner is on. So now, whilst it's on, I can read my book. So I will actually be starting my book. Maybe if the microphone is working, then you're very close to my mouth. Give me the monkey. Go. Yeah, so I will finally be starting Cerebrial, which I have got here. It is finally, sorry, I need to pay attention to Finny Boy and the monkey. Oh, go. Yeah, I will finally be starting Cerebrial, which I should have started a really long time ago, because it is my Patreon buddy read for August, and we are in September. Oh no, that hit the wall, so it didn't go very far. But yeah, it is very highly recommended by many, many people, and I should have already finished it, and I haven't. So, here we go. I wonder if I can find an audiobook. Do I want an audiobook? I don't think I do. I think I just want to physically read. Right, so reading today, not gone to plan at all. It's now like, it's gone 8 p.m. and I have read a grand total of 14 pages of that book, which, I don't know my clips. Oh, here's one. Yeah, a grand total of like 14 pages, which is not very many. So I'm hoping now I'm gonna get like cozied, ready for bed. I'm still on sprints, I'm just not reading. I got distracted by looking at my wedding photos again, and I posted some more on Facebook, because it's 1 week that I've been a wife today. 1 week of being married. My first weekend as a wife is over, nearly. My first week as a wife. I'm having a soppy moment with you whilst I look like a fucking egg. Wow. Let's get my face cleaned. I don't know how much you enjoy these like day in the life sort of vlogs where it's just me doing normal shit and chatting to you. I don't know if this is fun to you. I can't believe it's been a week already. Time absolutely flies. I have been a missus for a week. And tomorrow I get to go back to work, like actually in the office to work for the first time as a wife. I wonder if there's still balloons all over my desk. Maybe. I don't know. Unless someone's cleaned them. I don't know. I was going to end this vlog tonight as well, but I think I might give you another day. Because I feel like on Saturday, because I was at that birthday party, I didn't really vlog anything or do anything. Not that I reckon I will do much more on a Monday either, to be honest. But that's actually a lie. We are also going to the dog orchard tomorrow evening. So we are taking Finny Boy out for a good little session. And for anyone who's missed it, every time I've done my skincare before, Bioma is a blessing. Bioma serum. Don't put the dropper to your face. I've seen so many reels of that dermatologist guy. If anyone doesn't know who I mean, that's just going to sound weird. But so many reels of that dermatologist guy on Instagram whenever he's like reacting to people's skincare routine, being like, don't touch the dropper to your face. So now I would never dare touch the dropper to my face. I just have a bag full of like all my hair dye equipment down here because obviously I've recently been dyeing my hair a lot to get it right for the wedding. Have I told you the ordeal with my hair for the wedding? Have I actually spoken to you much about the wedding? The ordeal with my hair. So I was aiming for this sort of colour, maybe a bit more red because I have washed it a couple of times since. But I was aiming for this sort of dark red. I realise this is more pink now, but it was more dark red for the day. And we put a colour on and it was a similar colour that I'd used before that I expected to go dark red. And it went neon pink. Like, yeah, that doesn't look too dissimilar to what it is now. It does in person, I promise. But like, neon pink. So we had to rectify that. So we put a darker red on it and it went like nearly black. I hated it. So then we had to strip it and then it went green. Ashley, my maid of honour, was freaking out that 48 hours before I was getting married, my hair was green. And then we put this colour on and it has worked wonderfully and I love it. It was the right colour on the day. As I say, I've washed it a few times since the day now, so it's definitely getting pinker. But it was perfect. But yeah, it was green 48 hours before I walked down the aisle. Which is a bit of a wild situation to have been in, but it is what it is. And then it ended up being beautiful on the day. So yeah, I've still got all my hair dye stuff out on the floor. I just keep wanting to look through photos and stuff. Such a sap. I've been a wife for a week. Good morning. It is very early and I feel really sick. And I don't know why. Jake's been complaining of a funny tummy for the last couple days. And I've been like, no, I feel fine, I feel alright. And now he's got over it and now my belly feels rotten. Oh, like I've got hiccups. But I think they've gone now, but I had hiccups and it was like every time I hiccuped, I felt like I was going to vomit. So I am not feeling too fabulous on this Monday morning. But I have work today. But I'm going to work from home because I do not want to be, TMI, I do not want to be far away from my own bathroom when I feel like I'm going to vomit every time I hiccup. You know what I mean? Not how I wanted Monday to go. It was supposed to be my first day back in the office as a married woman. That'll be tomorrow now, if this goes away. But I do still need to get ready for work, because although I'm working from home, I am still working. So I still need to, you know, get myself somewhat prepared for the day. I should clarify, I haven't actually been sick. I just feel really nauseous. Like every time there's movement in my body, I just feel really nauseous. Oh, I feel like I'm being really dramatic, but literally every time I move, oh, my belly feels awful. I don't know what's wrong with me. That's not a look, is it? I'm gonna go and log on for work and try not to move. It is later on Monday. I have finished work. I did obviously work from home today because I was not feeling too great. I'm still feeling a bit funny in my tummy, but definitely better than I felt this morning. Like, I'm not quite so crampy. But we have the Orchard booked to go and see Finny Boy. Oh my god, I didn't tell you about the headless bird. I had to scrape a bird's head off the patio today. I suppose I didn't have to scrape the head. The head I could pick up, but I had to scrape bird innards off the patio because a couple of magpies ripped a bird in two and left its head in my garden. Disgusting. Really gross. I saw them kind of mucking around with a big lump of something, and I just assumed it was like a bit of tree, like maybe they were building a nest and it was like a bit of greenery, a bit of bush, a bit of tree that they were kind of pulling apart to take up to their nest. But no, it was a bird, and they, between them, ripped its head off, took the body up to their nest, and then left the bird's head in my garden. Now it's in my bin. That was gross. That was awful. But we are now going out with Finny Boy to the Orchard. Do you want to go out, Finny Boy? Are we going to go out? Are we going to go to the Orchard? Should we go for a walk? Are you ready? Are you ready to go? Cries and lays down again. He is not ready. But he must be, because we're going to go. So, let's go outside for a bit. Hello. It is a few days later, and I never completed this vlog. Clearly me getting back into vlogging after having a couple of weeks off means I suck at it again. Or did I ever really stop sucking at it? You know me, classic Jade. Anyway, I am here to let you know that I think, judging from my footage, which I have imported because I was about to edit this vlog and be like, oh, I have a vlog, woo, now that I've done something. Yeah, I think the last thing that was going on was I went on that walk with Finn to the Orchard. It was lovely. It was a very lovely walk. He had a great time. The apples were lovely. We did pinch a couple. They do let you pinch a couple. We're not just thieving apples. They do say, you know, if you want to pick some apples whilst you're there, you can, but just be respectful about it. So we had a couple apples. They were very nice. Finn enjoyed chasing some of the like ones that had already fallen down. We were like throwing them around and he enjoyed that. What are you doing? Why are you all the way down there? Are you hiding? Finny boy, what are you doing? That doesn't look comfy. He is not having a great day today because it has been really badly thundering, like really loudly thundering, and he has been very scared of that. So I think he's just having a bit of a moment with being scared of the thunder and wanting to escape from the world. So I'll give him some good old cuddles in a little minute. But I also wanted to let you know that I did in fact finish Sabriel. Not obviously that day with that walk, it's been a couple days. I have since finished Sabriel. I am a little bit scared of sharing my thoughts on this book because some of my dear friends love this a lot. I think the issue I have with it is that I missed the boat. I think it's one of those ones similar to how I feel about like Percy Jackson, for example. I don't love the Percy Jackson books. They're fine, but I don't love them. They don't hold any nostalgia for me. Like, I missed the boat. I missed the hype. If I had read them way back when, I probably would have loved them a lot. And I fear that that is how I feel about Sabriel, which I was listening to the audiobook as well, and they pronounce it Sabriel, which I don't love. I much prefer Sabriel to Sabriel, but apparently it's Sabriel. It just read a little bit young for me. It just felt a little bit young. I think maybe our protagonist was she a bit young? I don't know. But it definitely read more YA. Hello, emails. Read more YA than I think I expected it to, but I think it is a YA book, so that's on me for having those expectations. But I also think because of the way that the people around me have spoken about how much they love it and how great it is and how it, like, holds up over time and stuff, like, maybe I expected it to be a little bit more, Where are you? Oh my goodness. My boy. Oh my goodness. You need to see this dog. What are you doing? Where are you going? Well, I mean, nowhere really. Can we even see you in there? What are you doing? Hi. Hi, baby. Why are you in there? Okay, if that is where you want to be comfy, then I'll leave you down there. What a weird place for him to be. Anyway, well, now I'm up, I might as well stand up. The rain is hammering. I think he is just scared of this weather. The neighbours have left their laundry out, oh no. Whoops for them. Anyway, yeah, Sabriel. Haven't loved it. Felt a bit young. I haven't felt, like, really into it much at all. Which is a shame. Like, it's been fine. It's been okay. I haven't, like, wanted to DNF it or wanted to stop. But I also don't think I have any desire to pick up the sequel. And I think it's just one that if I had read when I was a bit younger, I probably would have been a lot more into it. Whereas now, I think my taste has obviously matured, and I have read better, more gripping, more intense stories that are just more my taste. So I think Sabriel, for me, Sabriel, whatever, is walking away with a 3-star. I think that's fair. So, yeah, I'm a little bit scared of some of my friends' reactions to that. but it is what it is. So that's that. Oh, and also, I did some colouring in my book using my markers, obviously, which are actually now sat on these puppies. I love them so much. This video is not sponsored. I have done a sponsored segment with this is not one of them. But I just love the pens, and I've started a new colouring book. There you go. I really love how blendable they are. I've only done that page and then a little bit of this next page with a little dog. But, of course, this is one of those books where the colour bleeds through a lot. But this is the one that I got in Norway that came with the fancy flap. Like, this flap is so fancy. Normally you just have to put a random piece of card in. And for the Coco Wyo books, this one I got in Norway, like the paper quality is way better than the ones just elsewhere in the world. I think I do have another Coco Wyo. I do have another Coco Wyo. And in comparison, this one is flimsy and the paper is so much thinner and it doesn't have a flap at all. So I think I mentioned this in my Norway vlog, which if you haven't seen, you should go and check out. It's a really long video of the time I was in Norway. But I think I mentioned this in my Norway vlog. I don't know if this is just a Norwegian thing, because this one is published in Norway. This is published by Lil Zebra. Whereas the ones in the UK are Penguin. Yeah, the Norwegian one's just way better. So if you're in Norway and you like colouring, I recommend getting a Norwegian published colouring book, because they're way better. I'm rambling now, so I'm just going to stop and I'm going to wrap this vlog up. I don't know what is wrong with my dog. You're fully coming out the other side now. What is wrong with you? Are you stuck? You can get out there. I know there's some cables which might scare you, but you are capable. Right, there you go. I moved some cables. You've got a clear path now. You can get out there if you wanna. It's been a work from home day, so I've got my lunch on the floor. I need to take it down, really, and obviously my computer all set up here. Oh, there goes a Bulbasaur falling down. Oh, are you emerging? Come on then. Come on, you can get out. You can totally get out of there now. You've got so much space. I don't know why you've done this to yourself. You absolute weirdo. Anyway. Finn's having a weird kind of day, and I'm going to wrap this up and stop rambling on at you. I hope you've enjoyed this very random days in the life sort of vlog. First vlog back as a wife. And I'm excited for some of the vlogs that I'm going to be working on soon. I feel like I've kind of got a little bit of reading mojo and a little bit of inspiration back. I definitely needed the break after the wedding and all of that sort of stress, but also we are now headed into the season where I am the most inspired to make and create and read and just do the most. This is definitely the season for that. Finny boy, he is so whingy right now. So yeah, I hope you're excited for some of the things that I will have coming up. But for now, this is it. And I will see you in whatever comes next. Bye!